Hey guys! Okay, my name is Lucy Preston, and for the purpose of this live, I am just going to get straight in there, okay? I am here to share with you the unique opportunity. I am so excited that you are here. Welcome. And you're here watching this because maybe you have shown an interest and you want to learn a little bit more about. What it is to be a unique presenter and how far can it go. Okay, so welcome, first of all. Now then, I'm going to tell you a little bit about me and a little bit about my journey, like where I've come from and why I chose unique and what keeps me going. And then I'm going to go into a little bit more detail about how we get paid, how we work day to day, all the perks of being a presenter. So it's all exciting. It's all amazing at the minute because things have changed for the better. And I can't wait to share all this with you actually. There's a big smile on my face for a reason. So my background is in primary school teaching. I was a teacher for 7 years. I absolutely loved my job. It was just the bee's knees. And if there's any teachers watching this, then, salute you with both hands because you're just amazing. But yeah, I worked full time. And it was my dream. That's what I wanted to do, and that's what I was doing. I was living my dream. Then I had children, and Ruby came along first. She's now 6. And I had maternity leave, and I guess it broke me. I went back to work pregnant for a reason, because I wanted to spend more time with Ruby. And I thought that the only way for me to be at home was to get pregnant again and have another baby. So 9 months later, after I'd gone back to work part-time, I went back to work 3 days a week, and I had Millie. So in the time that I'd gone back to work, I'd kind of realised that I still loved it. I still loved working. I still loved, having a purpose in life, and I enjoyed my job. However, what I was missing out on was my little girl growing up and potentially my next baby growing up too. So things needed to change. I made a decision on the day that Millie was born that was it for me. And although I took maternity leave, I decided that day that by hook or by crook, somehow I was going to make something work where I could be at home and look after my children and still earn. So Unique came along for me in 2015. I say it with a big smile on my face because it has literally changed my life. Initially, I didn't expect what happened to happen. I initially joined because I liked the mascara. I wasn't in the best frame of mind, let's just put it that way. I'd lost a dramatic amount of weight due to an illness, and looking in the mirror was not something I enjoyed. Let's put it like that. Just a really rubbish time in my life for my mind and probably for my family as well because they went through it with me. So I found Unique, or Unique found me, just purely through mascara, and I liked it. And what I liked even more was the lady that sold it to me. She was lovely. She was just smiling. She was happy. She was loving, she cared, and I know not everyone's going to be like her, but she was really the reason why I thought, you know what, I'm gonna join your team, and I'm gonna see what happens because she seems nice and she's gonna be nice to me. We then became great friends. Her name is Alexandra Reese. She's my upline, and I love her dearly. She was new too, and I had a lady join my team called Julie, and she was new too. So within the space of like a month, us three had joined this network of mascara and stuff that we didn't know what the potential was. We didn't know what to do. We didn't know what groups to access. We didn't know any rules. We didn't have a clue, and we literally just went into it blind. My initial goal was to save a little bit of spending money for a holiday that I was going on in the next, couple of months. We'd already paid for the holiday, so I don't want to pull the wool over your eyes and say, oh my God, I paid for the holiday, because I didn't. I just wanted to sell mascara. I wasn't a makeup wearer. I never wore makeup before, but mascara was something that I loved. So within 6 weeks, I did exactly that. I just told my friends about my mascara. They told their friends. They told their friends. And before I knew it, I had sold around about 35 mascaras. And apparently that meant I'd promoted. I didn't know. We didn't know that I'd promoted. No. This is how useless we were. Eventually, after my holidays, things kind of changed for me, and I started watching other presenters. I started watching people that were, that had come into this business before Alex had come into this business, and just to see what the potential was. I went to go and see one of our Black Status uplines, Katie, who is now a Black Status 1. And if you don't understand what that means, it means big stuff. It means like, she her company brought in over £1 million worth of profit. So I went to go and see her, and it massively was a turning point for me, because I realised that she was normal, that she wasn't what I thought she was going to be. I thought that she was going to be this, suited and booted business lady that was going to look at me like, who are you? And I don't know, treat me like a boss would treat you. But she didn't. She offered me chocolate eclairs. She sat me down in a dining room. She had her slippers on. She was just like me, and that to me was a turning point. If she can, so can I. So what had I learnt so far about Younique? I had learnt that we get paid every 3 hours. Buzzing. We have a free website, so people go onto your website and they purchase their products, and that's been made even easier now, because now we even have a subscription button, which is brand new. It was brand new this month, and if you're watching this and it's a couple of months down, then this is August 2018. We have a subscription button now, so your customers can go onto your website, they can click on their Epic Mascara, and they can get it delivered free. And what else they can do is they can get it re-delivered every 30 days, 45 days, 60 days, or 90 days, whatever they choose. So they're subscribing to this free delivery and mascara. They're also getting free products through the door with their mascara, so they get to try new products. And the best thing of all, the cancel button is huge. It's pink, and you press it and you don't have to talk to anyone, and it cancels subscription if you don't want to be subscribed anymore. It's wonderful. You can change it as well. So say your mascara was running out, you can change it and update it and get it quicker. Or maybe it wasn't running out and you can have it set back a little bit. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. I'm so happy about it. Makes life so much easier. So there's so many perks for customers, and that means there's perks for presenters as well. So as well as, getting paid every 3 hours of a sale, somebody goes onto your website, they purchase whatever, then you get paid into your bank your commission, which starts on 20%, but you can earn up to 30% on retail profits. Okay, so if you wanted to leave it there, that's cool, that's fine, you're going to do amazing. But why would you? When I'm about to tell you something pretty amazing. I decided to to build a team in September 2015, and by November I had built a team of 48 ladies, and we went from probably one of the bottom ranks, which is yellow status. I don't like to say bottom because I don't like tiers and levels and all of that. But we built ourselves to an elite status team, which meant that within 1 month we sold over £10,000 worth of mascara, which I laugh now. I think it's hilarious, but we actually did 13,000 that month, which is pretty damn huge. It's the top 3% of the company, and little old me. The teacher, the new mummy, the girl with no confidence, had managed to drop a few fears and just go with it and change your life. And that's what I did. And I don't want to get emotional, but that's what I did. So I do not need to go back to teaching anymore. I am fully at home. I am with my children and I'm building my business. My business now stands at almost, it's probably now that you're watching it, we've hit 1,000 people on the team, if not more. But it's just been absolutely mind-blowing. The reason I build a team is because of the residual income that you can create with that. So for example, you build a team now, and it's all changed. So you build a team now from the very beginning. You can start earning through your team from day one, which is mind-blowing. Not many companies do that. So you can earn 5% on whatever your front line do, and your front line being the people that you bring into the business, okay? Likewise for them, it happens for them as well. Now, in your first 60 days, this is crazy. In your first 60 days, which it wasn't around when I first started, so I'm singing it for you. There's something called Fast Start. There's a system that we have in place where you can earn extra, okay? So as well as earning the extra on your frontline people that you're bringing in, as well as earning your your PRS, your retail every 3 hours, as well as all of that, there's more. So Fast Start means that every time you bring somebody new into your company, so every time you sell that kit, the kit of makeup that you can purchase to join, every time you do that, you earn £40 in unique makeup money. Okay, every time you sell X amount of mascara or whatever it is that you're the love of your life, it might be skincare, I don't know. Every time you sell a certain amount of those, then you earn an extra £40 in Ycash. Now, if you do the selling and bring in just 2 people to buy that kit, then you have a new kit of makeup sent to you for nothing, and I'm pretty sure it's worth about 156 quid. How awesome is that? Just that is pretty awesome. But on top of all that, you earn all the rest as well. So, for new starters, it is pretty fantastic. And can I just put this bit in there too? We have systems, we have tick lists, we have training that you can access from the very beginning. That's step by step, day by day. It's not overwhelming, it's not overpowering, and you kind of do it at your own pace. If you want to do all of that in a week, then go for it. If you want to take a couple of months, 3 and 4 months, it's up to you. But the training is there and it's accessible to you, which is wonderful. Yeah, it's wonderful for us to help you and for you to help yourself. So yeah, building a team for me is just epic. Once you hit a certain level, which isn't actually that far up, you earn extra on your team. So you earn, not just on that front line that I said, the bonus of 5%, you also earn deep and wider, okay? So you earn as wide as your team goes and as deep as your team goes. And it doesn't matter how deep and how wide they are, you are opening yourself up to potential earnings, okay? So if they're bringing people in, it doesn't just end here, it ends right down there somewhere. I don't know where, I don't know how far you want to go, but a long way. It's just absolutely fantastic. The other thing that I have to tell you about, brum brum beep beep, we now have a car bonus. And you're probably thinking, oh yeah, car bonus is going to be for people who are way up the comp plan. Wrong. It's for you. It's for you. It's for anybody. It's for me. It's for my team. It's for the team that they're bringing in. It's for anyone. Anyone can achieve the car bonus, where you get an extra £162 a month. You can use it for your car. Some people said to me, I don't drive. It's actually cash that you get, and it comes in as in the perks section. And they call it the car bonus because, I don't know, people might want to use it for a car, but you don't have to if you don't want to. It's completely up to you. But it's easy achievable. It's easy achievable. If you're aiming towards that fast start and bringing in those 2 people, and you're aiming towards, you know, building a little customer base, then that car bonus is achievable for you. That's all I need to say on the matter. It's amazing. It's amazing. I have got notes here because I do tend to go off on a little tangent. I do want to home in on something that's extremely important to me and to all the Y sisters, as we call each other, and to Unique. Where Unique came from, we are a baby company and we've only been going for a few years now. And we're going from strength to strength. We are the fastest growing direct sales company in history. So that's not just currently in the world now, that's in history. So whatever direct sales company you can think of, we are number one. And that's a fact. And probably because we utilise social media. Now, this is something that you might not know, but Unique actually stems from something that's can be quite upsetting, but we're going to try and put an uplifting spin on it. Women are the ultimate reason why we do this, and in particular women that have been abused sexually in childhood. We, as Unique presenters, are fighting towards putting a stop to childhood sexual abuse, because believe it or not, the facts are out there, and at the minute I think it stands at 1 in 5 children are abused, and most are abused by somebody that they know. The perpetrators are usually a family member. Now, we have a retreat that's in Utah, and this retreat is somewhere special where women can go who have been through such ordeals, not to bring up the past and deal with the past, but to look to the future, to heal, to find purpose, to realise how beautiful they are. And a lot of the money, the proceeds that we make for Unique through selling makeup goes towards these causes. One, defend innocence. You know, at the minute we're making many ripples. We're trying to make people as aware as possible of defending innocent children. You know, we've got websites that we can go to, that we can send out to our customers to spread the word, to help people, especially the subjects from parents' point of view of tackling those kinds of issues with your children, you know, because we want to defend their innocence. We want them to stay innocent and children, but we also want them to be aware of what not to do and what to do and what's wrong and what's right, you know. So it's an amazing cause, and the root of the cause is our founders, because our founders were sexually abused as children. And, you know, the whole of Unique, you will find, is family orientated. It's a brother and a sister that run the company. His wife is in charge of Derek's wife, Shalane, is in charge of the Unique Foundation, our whole charity that I've just talked about. Melanie's husband's involved. They've even got their kids involved in the factories and you know, boxing things up. They've got their family members who are part of the reporting team. The family are presenters. I think their mum is a presenter, and it's just a very close network of people that uplift, empower and validate, and that is our motto. That is our mission: uplift, empower and validate women everywhere, because we are amazing and we don't tell ourselves enough, so it's about time that we do. So that's where it comes from. How do you start? It's pretty simple. You go back to the person who invited you to watch this live, whether it was me or whether it was one of the team, and you ask them for their website. Okay, you go to the website, you click join, you pay £69, and with that you get a kit of makeup that is worth over £230, which is just bonkers, right? So if it stopped there, if it all stopped and ended there, well done, you've got yourself an amazing kit of makeup. Because do you know what? People say to me, what am I tied into? What's the contract? What do I have to hit any targets? Do I have to pay monthly for something? And the answer to all of that is no. You buy your kit of makeup and you see how you get on, and you don't have to be tied into anything. You're not going to receive any red letters through your door. You don't have any fees to pay. Your website's completely free. The only thing you're paying for is your kit of makeup, and you're getting a ridiculous amount back. So support as well. You would have the members of my team, you would have myself, you would have the sponsor, the person that brought you into this business, and you would also have support from outside of our team, and also unique support. I point up there because it's like they're the gods. They're the gods. They help us lots. But you know, day to day, the kinds of things that we do, you've probably seen a lot of us go live, and lives do help massively with our business, but it's not an essential. I didn't go live for 5 months. It wasn't, you know, what we didn't have live, but back then we had videos and selfies. I didn't even post a selfie for 5 months. So you start where you are. Everybody has a different starting point, and some people might come in and say, do you know what, I feel really confident and I'm going to smash this and I'm going to go live. Good for you. But there's a lot of people that can't do that, who don't have that inner self-belief and don't want to put themselves out there on Facebook just yet, and that's okay. You don't have to. I don't want that to be the reason that you don't join this organisation of wonderfulness, okay? There's many ways that you can build your network. We work a lot online, and we host online parties within groups. Some people like to do home parties. It's not for me, but it could be for you. You know, like to go out to people's houses and have a party and, you know, a bottle of Prosecco and have a wonderful time. Some people like to do one-to-one consultations. Some people do that via the inbox. Some people do that, you know, by going to people's houses or inviting people to them. Some people just like to show their friends and let their friends do the talking. There's so many avenues that you can go down with this, and there's no rules that we're going to set in place for you. You find what you love and what you enjoy, and we support you with our pom-poms and cheer you on. You know, that's kind of how we work. We kind of try to not go down the route of selling. We try to go down the route of sharing. So if you're worried about spamming all over Facebook and annoying all your mates, we don't promote that anyway. We promote, listen, let people know about you and who you are as a person, because at the end of the day, people will buy products from people that they trust, and it's not about the product, it's about you, okay? So leading on to products, our products are flipping well amazing. I mean, surely by now you've tried it, and it is fantastic. My favourite product has to be Epic Mascara, and we now have 3 different versions of that, which has just opened us up to so many more people. The liquid foundation is just unbelievable. I've not met one person yet that has bought this and not liked it. The wonderful thing with this as well is that we have a 14-day money-back guarantee with all our products. So basically, if you're not happy, if your customer is not happy within 14 days, Younique will give them their money back, okay? So there's no hassle, or they can swap it for something different if they want. I think I am pretty much done, but you know, I think this is just a no risk, no brainer thing. You know, even if you just get the kit of makeup and run a mile, at least you're going to look really beautiful while you're doing it. But thank you so much for listening. It has been an absolute pleasure to share a little bit of my experience with Younique, and I think one of the biggest things that I have got out of this company, obviously, is retiring as a teacher, but secondly, are all the beautiful, amazing friends that I've made along the way, and the support that I've got from people who I didn't even know before. It's just a wonderful network of women who really do have each other's backs, and to be a part of that, it's pretty epic. All right, ladies, lots of love to you all. Bye.